Hello, you all know me. I'm gonna make a video about why I hate slam poetry. Now this is funny because I was on the poetry team at Morgan Park, though I never performed at the competitions because I was also doing Gallery 37 at the same time. And since I didn't go to all of the practices because I couldn't, I had to go to my animation program. They didn't let me perform. But I think a lot of people saw my poem Bipolar Order, and then they saw me perform at the talent show or whatever. So now, if you've heard me perform poetry before, you know that it doesn't have that sound. And that sound that I'm talking about is the slam poetry sound. It's a very annoying sound to me personally now because I hear it in every single person's poem. Every single person's poem. Like, it just is ridiculous. Like, it's like if you take all the mediocre rappers' cadences and like average them out and like you say they all sound the same. That's slam poetry as a whole. Like, you could put a slam poetry format to anything. I could make slam poetry right now about what the fuck I did today. In the same way that they say it. In the same way that they always say it. Always say everything. So I'll be like, I woke up this morning thinking that life was just a dream. And then I grabbed my PSP. The smooth curves on the side made me feel like I was at home. And then I started to play my game. How many people have played the same game on the same system across the world? Pillows. Pillows. As soft as mother's bosom. That we all remember from long ago. As our uncles did the funky chicken and our aunties cooked fried chicken, we all had a ball with Kool-Aid bottles and red wine cups and backyard fucking fun, and like it's all the same. Like, it fucking kills me. I hate the shit. It's like I could just go on about like how it's annoying, about why I quit slam poetry and why I stopped going to slam poetry events and why I don't even listen to slam poets when they speak, because they, even if they're saying something different, like okay, your writing could be really good and you could be saying something different than any other poet, but because you all use the same format, it sounds exactly the same. No matter what poem it is, no matter who wrote it, you all have the same inflections, the same pauses, the same everything. It all sounds exactly the same. I'm done. I'm not gonna, it's not even that big of a deal for me to get like pissed off. I'm just saying, like, come on, like, somebody invent a new cadence for slam poetry. When me and Steve and Willis, when we did slam poetry, it didn't sound like that. Like, maybe once or twice, but I can't even remember. Like, I'm just saying maybe once or twice to give it leeway, but I can't even remember a time where it sounded like that. Like, we always had a different cadence for our poems, a different flow. It never just sounded like the generic slam poetry. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm done. If anybody, I'm not trying to make this a thing, but if anybody just has something they want to ask my opinion on, I can make a video about it. And it won't all be so enthusiastic, but I just decided that this was an issue that I really wanted to address. And sometimes typing it is just not enough, because then you don't get the pauses and the long drawn out sighs of looking far into the distance for Fiji water. Okay, I'm done.